Hey everybody, and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Ironhide. And you know, it's a repaint slash retool of Ratchet, but I still quite like this mold. But before we take a deeper look at this figure, we're going to show off some various images of the packaging itself. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! And here we have Core Class Ironhide fully transformed into his vehicle mode. And you know, it's basically the Core Class Ratchet mold, but done in red this time. Because, you know, when you have a white Ratchet, you gotta have a red Ironhide, right? I knew this figure was going to happen eventually because, you know, Ironhide and Ratchet have been always repaints of each other, well, with the exception of Transformers Prime and the Bayverse, but for the most part, Ironhide and Ratchet have been repaints of each other, you know. And no, Energon Ratchet don't exist, you know, he doesn't exist. I know Energon Ironhide exists, but no, there's no Energon Ratchet. But Ironhide still looks decent in his vehicle mode. My only complaint with this figure is the severe lack of color in the alt mode. You know, they painted these 3 windows, but they never painted the other windows. What up with that? What up with that? I don't get it. They didn't even paint the windshield wiper. Whatever. The windshield wipers are not even painted, and the proper headlights they're not painted as well, because the headlights are just down here molded in place and done in silver. Yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate, but it's still a nice, solid vehicle despite the lack of paint. But anyway, nice Autobot logo on the front there. Yeah, not much to talk about. It's just a Ratchet mold done in red. So, yeah. So now we could talk about the accessories for this figure. It's the same accessories that Ratchet came with. The only difference is that the guns are done in red plastic but painted over silver. Because with Ratchet, his guns are made of white plastic. They're done in white plastic but painted over silver. So literally, that's the only difference. So. Yeah, but you can store these weapons in vehicle mode. There are slots on the sides there, so you can just tab them on there. So just tab them on, like so, like that, and there you go. And of course, it looks totally ridiculous, and yeah. So not too elegant. So let me remove these weapons. So yeah. Now, you would think that I would have an issue tabbing this vehicle together. No, I don't. I don't really have that issue. I don't really have a gap right here. If anything, that these tabs are not too strong, unfortunately, but they do hold on well enough. But yeah, I guess I got a very lucky copy. My copy is really lucky, so I don't really have that much issue in vehicle mode, you know. Yeah, it's just the lack of paint that I have an issue with, but oh well, it is what it is. He does roll. He rolls very nicely, so. But yeah, let's bring in some size comparisons. Here we have Core Class Ironhide compared with the 86 Voyager Class Ironhide. Yes, we have 2 86 Ironhides. Which is really, really weird, but hey, you know, Papa Ironhide, Baby Ironhide, Papa Ironhide, Baby Ironhide, you know? I will say, you know, this Ironhide actually has a lot of paint on him, like painted rims, you know, painted front bumper, painted, you know, they painted silver on the back, you know, and of course, both Ironhides, the back window, the back windows don't get respected, you know, they don't get colored or you know, whatever. So yeah, but they look pretty good together. It's nice to have, you know, different sizes for these figures, so it's pretty cool. So, and of course, here we have Core Class Ironhide compared with his mold mate Ratchet, and you know, basically it's the same toy. The only differences are the coloration and the light bar. You can see they remolded the top part right here so that Ironhide does not have the light bar on him. So yeah, only Ratchet has the light bar because he's an ambulance. So yeah, Ironhide is not a doctor, so why would he have a light bar on him? So yeah, but yeah, at least they remolded something, on this figure. So yeah, but that's it for the alt mode comparisons right there. And yeah, I think we're pretty much done with the vehicle mode right here, so let us transform Ironhide into his robot mode. And the transformation is very, very, very simple. All you have to do is just untab these panels and bring them out like so. And then you can split this back section right here and then bring the whole crotch section down like so. Now whoops. Popped off his leg, not supposed to happen, but oh well, the camera's on, that's why. I will say, the hinge on this version of the mold is actually tighter than Ratchet, so I think that they improved upon that, so that I really like that. So yeah. Anyway, just flip in this panel, bring down that panel, and rotate the leg forward, and there you go. We got a leg all done. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring this in, flip this down, and rotate, and there you go. Legs all done. All you have to do is split the arms like so. Rotate the waist 180. And rotate the shoulders up so the gray is facing you. Bring down the arm, rotate, and then you're done with the arms. So now do the same thing on your side. Rotate, bring down, rotate, and boom, done, finished. Bring down this panel, flip this up, flip this out, and then flip out his head, and then bring this in, tap that in place, and I think we're done. Are we done? Yes. We are done. Whee! We are done. Easy transformation right here. So there you have Core Class Ironhide fully transformed into his little robot mode. And he's cute. I do quite like him. He's pretty cute. I really like this mold. It's a really good mold. I really dig it. I dig it. So yeah, let's get closer so we can take a look at the head sculpt, and that's very Ironhide. And my tongue malfunctions on me. Oh well. That's life, I guess. But anyway, yes, Ironhide's head sculpt, very nicely done, nicely painted. Nice blue for the eyes, nice silver for the face, and again, Autobot symbol on the chest right there. Nice gray, dark gray paint and silver right there. And yeah, nicely done robot mode. Actually, I will say there's more paint on the robot mode than in the vehicle mode. Yeah, I only have issue with the vehicle mode in terms of the paint, but otherwise, this is a pretty solid mold. It's a pretty solid figure, solid Ironhide in my opinion. So now articulation is pretty much the same as Ratchet. So just you can rotate the head around a full 360. You can rotate the shoulders a full 360. You can move in and out a little bit. Actually, move in and out on this hinge right here. There's a swivel right there, and an elbow bend, slightly over 90 degrees of bend. Nothing at the wrist due to the way it's molded. There's a little bit of a waist rotation, but yeah, this panel gets in the way. But if you flip out this panel a bit, you can make use of the waist rotation. So. And he technically has an ab crunch. No, he doesn't have an ab crunch. Sorry. Legs can move up. Legs can move up that far. Can move back that far. Can do the full splits. There's a rotation at the knee. There's a knee joint. It's under 90 degrees of bend, and that's it for the articulation. Not very articulated, but hey, it's a core class, so I'm not expecting too much. I'm not expecting masterpiece level engineering. So yeah. But yeah, that is it. That's pretty much it. I don't really have much to say about the robot mode. It's basically Ratchet in a totally different color. So yeah, he can Ironhide can hold his weapons. Where are his weapons? Here are his weapons. So he can hold the weapons. He can hold the guns in his hands, and just plug this on right there, and just plug this on right there, and he can shoot some Decepticons down, and yeah. But yeah, very nice, very nice. So now let us bring in some size comparisons. And here we have Core Class Ironhide compared with the Studio Series 86 Voyager Class Ironhide. And oh, that is a cute father and son moment. Oh, this is adorable. It's adorable. Alright, so let's move on to the final size comparison for today. Oh wait, I forgot to say this. I need to say this. I really need to say this. I cannot wait to get the Voyager version of Ratchet. That's all I have to say. So, anyway, moving on. And last but not least, here we have Core Class Ironhide compared with the Core Class Ratchet. And they look pretty good together. You can see the heads are totally different molds. They remolded the crotch. I will say, you know, I will say that. Do they have different forearms? They have different forearms. Wait. Do they have different forearms? Oh my gosh, the forearms are totally remolded. What? The only thing they wait. No. The forearms are totally the same. Whoops, sorry. I was blinded there. It's the thing that Ratchet's white because you can't really see those circles. See those circles molded in there, and it's very prominent on Ironhide. So yeah, everything else is pretty much the same, but except for the crotch, the head, and obviously the coloration is different. But all in all, though, they look pretty good together. I will say, I completed a Ratchet and Ironhide duo. Yay! Now we just need to complete the Voyager class duo. So yeah. All right. So that's pretty much it for the robot. That is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Ironhide, and a very nicely done figure in my opinion. The robot mode looks quite good, and the vehicle mode looks quite good also, although I wish the vehicle mode had more paint on it, because, the windows, not all the windows are painted, which is quite unfortunate, but oh well, it is what it is. But still a pretty solid mold in my opinion. I liked the Ratchet version of the mold, so of course I like this Ironhide. He's nicely painted in robot mode. You know, I like the change in the crotch design. I like that. You know, I really like the how they remolded the crotch, so that it makes Ironhide more distinct from Ratchet, so very nicely done there. Articulation is pretty much the Core Class articulation, so I'm not expecting too much, so yeah. Transformation is nice, simple, it's smooth, so definitely a fun figure to mess with. So all in all, I'm quite pleased with this guy. Quite dig him. So now I got this guy from One Toy. If you want to get an Ironhide for your collection, look around. I'm pretty sure he's still there in the stores. So yeah. And of course, if I were to rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to give him a good 4 out of 5. Just wish he had more paint in vehicle mode, but otherwise, he's pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Studio Series reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Ironhide, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all one, and I'll see you guys next time. But Prime!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.